Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Natasha. I'm absolutely delighted to be here. It's only my second visit here, and I didn't expect to be speaking or asked to speak at my second visit, but I'm absolutely delighted. Now, I am MD of Peachy Pink and another company which we launched last year in November called MAKEOVER. So MAKEOVER is a men's underwear brand, and we've got the lovely Peter Andre as our face and body. It's a hard life. And Peachy Pink, which is a ladies' shaping and anti-cellulite underwear brand. Helps you lose 1 to 3 inches instantly when you want to get into dresses like this. It's always helpful. Now, I set up the business in June 2009 now. It just seems like yesterday. So nearly 2 years old. Before setting up Peachy Pink, I was working in public relations. So I'd worked for some of the world's biggest consumer brands, fashion, textiles, that kind of thing. And like many people here, I'd always wanted to run my own business, but always came across the stumbling block. What could I invent that wasn't already out there? What could I do? And I thought, underwear. Everybody needs pants, don't they? A fail-safe thing. So I thought at the time. And, when you're trying to get into your little black dress for this special evening do or a ball or the rest of it, you want shapewear that's not going to roll down. You want shapewear that's light and breathable. And I know all you ladies are nodding your head. Sorry, this is wasted on you chaps there. I'll come on to the man boob busting tops later for you. And so my friends and I and my mum and my sister, we felt, look, there's nothing on the market that does everything. We want something that's going to lift our bum. We want something that's going to pull in our stomach. We want something that's going to reduce our cellulite. I mean, how many people here admit they've got cellulite? Okay, just me. Right. It's usually much more than that, but luckily I don't anymore, thanks to my pants. So, look, this is basically the problem that we encountered. Orange peel skin. Nobody wants that on the beach. Nobody likes the look of it. And we're all desperately trying to get rid of it. And so when you're inventing a product, find something that, people want to solve a problem and find the unique selling point. Once you've worn peach pink pants for 21 days, your bum goes from this to that. I know you all want to rush out and get a pair now, but we are the only underwear in the world that is clinically proven. We have done trials, independent trials in Paris and South Korea, and we've got the clinical seal of approval, which is fantastic for us, and it's an absolute thrill. So if you wear the products for around about 8 hours a day for 21 days consecutively, you see a marked reduction in cellulite. And when you're looking to invent new products and add products to existing ranges, I think these are things that you need to look at. What makes you different from other brands on the market? Now, when I went to set up Peachy Pink initially, I approached every UK bank for funding. With these products in hand, all the packaging done, we've got 5 products in the Peachy Pink range, from a size 8 to 20. Now, I had a very comprehensive business plan. When you do the PR for other brands, I did that for 6 years, you learn to be a sucker for detail. And so my business plan was so detailed. But every bank manager I went to turned me down. Different answers from, maybe you're too young, maybe you need experience of running a business first. And I thought, that's what I'm doing here. And, you've not got the right backing, all these different things. Excuses, I thought. But I went ahead and did it anyway. The huge irony was, when I approached all these banks, I had confirmed orders in writing from 3 major national department store chains, but the banks still didn't take a chance on me. And I think one of the key problems inventors, entrepreneurs, people like me and many of you in the audience and on our panel come up against is that the bank managers in the UK, definitely in my experience, really don't understand the leap of faith that it really takes to give up a pension, give up a stable salary, believe in yourself so much and think, right, I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to help get the economy moving a little bit, and I'm going to set up a business, and I'm going to create jobs rather than applying for a job. And then to go to a bank and be told, no, your idea isn't good enough, is quite frankly not good enough. And I think we really need to change the attitude of the banks, really. But I won't go on about that. I could bore you with that all evening. So these are our products, this is our packaging. I was involved in absolutely everything from creating Peachy Pink to the packaging to the website. Our products are really unique. They work with a patented 3D wave weave knit. Try saying that after a few glasses of wine. Which micro-massages the skin, so it works as you move. We've got a hip-up belt in the back, which basically lifts your bum by 1 to 3 inches. I'm sure people will be checking out my bottom later now. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But we're giving away some later as well in the prize draw. So the library have got those. So some lucky people will get to try them out. So, while your skin is being luxuriously micro-massaged, your bottom is being lifted, your stomach's being sucked in, you're losing your cellulite as well. So I think they're a great invention. And they're only £25 as well, which is good. So we launched with 50 women marching down Bond Street in just their underwear on one cold, snowy December day. And we sell our products all across the world now, which is fantastic. We've yet to break America, but we've not tried because it's such a big market that, we'd need to get all of our production and all that kind of thing sorted. But the reason we sell all across the world is because we did a PR stunt, which basically saw these women taking to the streets of London, and we got coverage in every national newspaper, TV, and Lorraine Kelly on LK Today was bizarrely sniffing a pair of our pants because they're micro-encapsulated with peaches, green tea and caffeine on the day that we launched, and she said they smell great. So, and we sold out in 2 days across every store that we were in. And that's because we had a unique product that we'd invented and we marketed it in a very unique way. Quite often when you're doing the PR for other brands like I was, it's very frustrating because they never let you do what you really want to do in terms of marketing the product. So with Peachy Pink, I was free to take the risks, but I knew this would work and it really paid off because we're 18 months old now, and we cover across Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and it's fantastic. And the business was about, I think, 9 months old. I won Asian Entrepreneur of the Year, which I was presented with by Theresa May, and shortly after that, Peachy Pink got named in the Startup Top 100 Businesses in Britain. We came 45, but in the top 100 startups, which was great and really satisfying after every bank said that it would fail. So really pleased with that. But it just goes to show if you have a good idea and you believe in yourself and you have a good support network around you. I've got fantastic family and really supportive friends who actually try out all the products for me, which is nice. And my guinea pigs, that you can really make any idea or invention work, but you really have to believe in it yourselves because people will always tell you no. They'll always tell you that it will fail or these are the risks. But I think you have to so blindly believe in yourself and your idea that failure never crosses your mind. And now when I look back, I think, gosh, actually, that was a really big risk because I started the business with my life savings and a credit card, and we were in profit from day one. And I don't know many SMEs that can say that, but I knew it would work. And I wear the pants every day. So we do we have these Peachy Pink Porter girls, and we do tours across department stores in all of our different markets. And to keep the products fresh, we are bringing out colours in the summer. Again, innovative products, just to keep people interested. And, just to show that shapewear doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be black and beige. You can have a bit more fun with it. And, we get some great articles in the press. I read in The Sun a few weeks ago, apparently, that Beyonce had been seen buying our pants. I don't know how true that is, but it was nice to be mentioned in the same sentence as her. This is just when we picked up the award. And we've just launched, in terms of innovation and different things that we're doing, we've just launched a search to find the peachiest bottom in the UK. So I think when you have good products, you need to keep the PR fresh as well. This actually hasn't closed yet, so anyone that wants to enter, feel free. These are just some of the celebrities and media that go for our products as well, which is great. And we get some great media attention, and a lot of celebrities say Peachy Pink, so they're red carpet secret weapon. Some coverage here. Let me come on to Max Core, which is our men's underwear brand. You can see Peter Andre wearing it here in our Max Core hunk as well. I did try and persuade him to come along, not Peter Andre, our hunk this evening, but he wasn't having any of it. I think he was scared of an audience full of ladies, quite frankly. But basically, we launched Max Core November last year. There was an article that Debenhams put out, actually, and Real Business covered, that sales were up 371% over December and New Year. I mean, it's a very innovative product. It's a posture control top, which basically sort of helps you correct your posture. Gets rid of those man boobs, any gents that fancy doing that, and pulls in your tummy. And the reason we launched it was because we listened to our consumers, consumer demand. Men were saying to me, you've got products for women, where are the products for us? And I was really surprised to hear that. And I thought, okay, there's obviously something in this, let's do it. And with the women's shapewear market, it's so established over the years. I didn't see that as a risk, but this, I saw that a little bit of apprehension. And I thought, okay, don't know how if men are going to buy a T-shirt that's £45, but luckily they did in their hordes. And again, we sold out within a week, which was fantastic. So a little bit about Max Core. Yes, so if you wear Max Core, you get women throwing themselves all over you. I'm sure we can't say that. There's probably some advertising guideline there. So there's different things that this product does, and I think whenever you've got an innovative product, it's really important to have your unique selling points that you can sort of talk to the media about and sort of engage the consumer with, because you're fighting against so many different brands, big brand names, and you know we're a startup less than 2 years old, and I think you need to be really clever in how you PR yourself. So it helps reduce measurements, improves posture, regulates body temperature, improves circulation, and supports your core muscles. And all of our products are 100% made in Italy. Now, it does cost us more, but for me, it's synonymous with quality. And I think it instills sort of, you know, a good image in the mind of the consumer as well, that we're not sort of manufacturing sort of, you know, Bangladesh, China, that kind of thing. Our Max Core Makeover. So this is what it can do for you, and just a little bit about the product there. And of course Peter Andre launching this for us, and again Max Core sells internationally now as well, and I think that's the power that you can have by combining, you know, a few things, a great product, innovation, and good PR. I get so many people saying to me, you know, we've seen you advertise all over the place. We've seen all your advertising. But I say, no, we've always done PR. We've got innovative products that we've PR'd. But for anyone out there wanting to set up a business now, what I would say is the best brand that we have as British entrepreneurs is Britain. And if we use that to our full advantage, we can really, really make our stamp on the international market. Thank you.